been a long time since we had tea together, Father.
Yes, we've both been too busy even to sit down and enjoy a little quality time together. Which is why we should be completely open with one another. It's just you and me here in the garden. You can let everything out.
Yes, I saw the roses on the table. We both know what that means. Father, just tell me what you want to say.
I know that you and humanities are very close, so I must warn you about something. Stay away from this resonator act.
How? I helped draft it.
Let him take the credit. You don't need it anyway. You only need to announce that you no longer support it. Let people guess the reason why.
No, I can't do it.
Don't worry. The act will succeed. But
You plan on hurting humanities in secret, don't you? That's why you don't want me involved.
why would you say that? You really think I'm capable of such a thing? Or did someone make you think that I would? I'm not a murderer. And I know what you and humans discuss in private. I didn't hurt his father, and I won't hurt him. He's made many enemies on his own. I don't need to do anything. It's you I'm worried about.
You are just worried about your reputation. If you dare hurt human, I'll do something terrible, Father. All the connections, fame, and fortune that I brought you, I can take it all.
Then I can only wish you all the best. Especially when the slaves and the poor start using stars. You'll understand when I cross me down their punishment. As for now, have another cup of tea, my dear daughter.
Very well, Father.
We've done well so far, but stay alert. Our destination is the next elevator. Just focus on advancing. We'll catch up to you soon.
I'll send these pitiful, manipulated souls to the gods of stars. I'll send these pitiful,
Hilda, how is everything progressing? Have the lightning strikes hurt you?
I'm fine, but that lightning sure is strong. What's with the strange weather here?
I think it's likely Pallas.
Pallas? What's that?
The divine canine of legend, sent by the gods to protect the city. But ever since Eumenides awoke, Pallas has been heeding his orders. I don't know much about the beast myself, other than it's extremely powerful. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll help you as best I can. Is there
gods, you're something else.
Aren't you cold?
No. Look, Father. I can see the whole of Beefus from here. The building with the blue roof is in Argus Plaza. And the one with the orange roof is in the Argus Bazaar, right?
That's right. What about the outskirts? What else do you see?
Oh, I can see the mine. You said before that pond is from the mine, right?
The Black Streets, to be precise.
Is that it? That black and gray place?
Yes, many miners come through there.
You always pay them well, and we seem to enjoy their work. So many come to thank our family after they become citizens.
It's true. I treat them as equals and they repay me with their hard work. I believe that only respect can build trust, which increases everyone's chance of success. But my reach is limited.
It's alright, Father. When I grow up, I'll help you. We can work together to carry on your vision.
Oh, you. I'm so proud of you.
You're here. I was starting to worry.
I told you we'd catch up. We just met with a bit of trouble.
What trouble?
Some Templars appeared from behind. They may have been teleported here to take us by surprise.
I'll go take care of them.
No, there's no time. Leave it to Bion and Evangelos. We must continue our ascent.
The mistress is right. Leave this to us.
Evangelos.
Don't worry, Saints. Surviving is just one.
Understand. May the three bless you.
Let's go.
Stop right there, all of you! There's still time to turn back.
That voice. It's him!
Ignore him. Just keep moving.
Humanities!
I must admit I'm somewhat impressed by your foolish persistence, Minerva. To think you're actually standing with Serene. You truly are out of options, aren't you?
It's possible. Or perhaps I'm really no different from you.
And Hilda, why have you come? What's happened in Aphis has nothing to do with you.
That's not true. And I know you won't just stop at this city. I also wanted to ask you.
I have urgent business, so I'll give you time for only one question.
I've heard much about you in Aphis, Senator Eumenides. But have you heard the people's true voices? Their unease towards you and...
I've heard all there is to hear. And my conclusion is that every person has left me disappointed. Minerva, you still remember, do you not? I once said that the members of House Laurel chastised me for being too idealistic. Even you. Do you remember how you answered me back then?
People are born ignorant and require rules to follow. But rules can teach people how to pursue an ideal. You just think about breaking the rules. You don't think about whether or not these people are prepared to keep pace with you.
But if we don't break the rules first, how will they know if they're prepared to keep pace with me?
And those who can't keep up, will you sacrifice them as you do with the people you judge? You couldn't answer me back then.
Because at that time, I hadn't yet devised a method. Now, though, I've finally come up with one.
Like the Titan? If you take direct control over everyone's minds, there will be no issue of whether or not they can keep up, yes? How clever.
People are born ignorant, after all. After witnessing true magic, I have come to agree with your sentiment. At least for the time being. I just hadn't anticipated that even you nor Serene would be able to keep up with me.
Human.
But now I see clearly. Since you cannot understand me, how could you possibly support my ideas? I will no longer seek agreement. May we meet again in the stars.
Wait, what of the Northwind Legion, human? Where are they?
And here I was thinking you didn't care about outsiders. Interesting. It seems I may be somewhat better even than you.
Damn, he's gone! What did he mean just now?
I'm not sure, but I have a bad feeling about this. No matter what happens, we'll face it together. Understood?
Thank you. What Human said just now was way out of line. I don't understand how he can disappoint everyone who's ever cared about him.
He's always been like this, but I don't regret choosing him to be my husband, nor stepping up now to stop him. I'll make him take responsibility for all that he's done. I'll make him take...
Are you alright?
By the grace of the gods, it would appear so. I was just reflecting on what Human said to you just now. I don't think he should be making this decision on everyone's behalf. If we're doomed to be ignorant fools, then we should continue to struggle like ignorant fools. Where's the harm in that? At the very least, I like how we are now, and I still hold out hope for people. For the people.
Shay? Garrison?
Hey, why if it isn't the lovely Hilda? What's that look on your face? We're friends, aren't we?
What are you two doing here? Did Eumenides control you?
What are you talking about?
We heard a loud noise and came over to investigate, only to discover that the mountain pass's magical barrier had been broken. You know full well that a broken down door means there's bound to be intruders.
Exactly. That's just common sense.
Yep. Judging by the nonsense you're spouting, you're still completely normal.
Normal as ever, which means there's still hope for us.
I don't have time for you right now. I actually have something important to do.
Go on then. Don't worry about us lowly thieves. Go, go.
I'd originally wanted to ascend Caelum's summit to have a look. When I felt the Trinity's power, I knew it was time. I also hoped that I could see Mistress Minerva's operation for myself, so I asked these two to escort me.
But didn't you want to stay in the Glittering Deeps and carry on your research for a while longer?
I did, that's true, but the Trinity Knight is more important.
You're working really fast right now. All of you are.
I'm researching Palace right now. This distance is perfect. You came for it too. What is it, child? I hope you won't hurt Palace if possible. I'd like to be able to study it for a while longer.
Why did you leave the Glittering Deeps so suddenly?
It was our original plan to withdraw from the Glittering Deeps. So of course we needed to have a good walk around before we left. In any case, I had a feeling that this mountain hides the key to lifting the King's curse.
Do you really know something? Or are you just talking nonsense?
I heard an Ephesian physicist say that there are many ancient artifacts here, so my feet practically brought me here on their own.
Looks like you two really haven't learned anything from all that's happened.
I heard an Ephesian physicist.
Looks like...
Anything else, milady?
I'm in a hurry. I'll be back to deal with you later.
Oh, it's a date.
What is it, child? No! What did you do? Wait, that thing you're holding, could it be?
Here you go. Maybe you can use it in your research.
Yes. Then I'll just take it. Alice, are these enough for my research?
I heard an Ephesian Asterigos say that there...
Looks...
Anything else,
I'm in a hurry.
Oh.
Hey, sweetie, what's up? Thank you.
Hey, you're finally awake. You've been asleep for a long time.
Oh, my whole body's aching. What happened? What am I doing in this strange place?
I brought you here to the shelter. Minerva agreed to let you stay and receive care. Well, how do you feel?
My injuries are healed. I just feel tired. My body aches all over.
You want to rest for a while?
No. I hate feeling drowsy like this. Stay and chat with me. Talk about anything.
When you're a little better, we'll go and see the commander.
Hilda, before I forget, the pendant that lets me teleport, it's broken. I can't leave here.
I see. Well, you don't need to worry about that right now. You'll be safe here until you're all healed up. I'll ask them to take special care of you.
But my orders... Never mind. With me going off and acting on my own, I'm in no position to be talking about orders. Maybe it's a good thing the pendant's broken. Ugh, I can't believe I just said that.
You'll get no argument from me. It wasn't your fault.
What do you want to know? I'm concerned about our missing brothers.
Don't worry. I'll let you know as soon as I find any clues. I saw some Legion markings. Looks like Organ is back with Eumenides now.
He's with the commander? That's a relief.
He should be safe now.
big guy had a bad feeling about that Styx mission. But he didn't listen.
He's got good instincts. On a mission last year, he helped identify the enemy's illusion traps. All he did was say, "This place feels weird." And I always lose to him at rock, paper, scissors.
Easy to see why the commander always trusts his instincts.
Barrick should still be alive. I found his trail at the highest part of Styx.
All the way up there? Where could he have gone?
I don't know. Maybe he escaped using the rocks. Or I just hope the monsters from Styx can't get up there.
He's more agile than any of us. We always say he has 4 arms. Every time he's on watch, he climbs up somewhere none of us can reach, then just looks down and grins at us. I'm sure he's fine.
You're right. It was his best chance for survival. I came across a place of horrific torture. There was blood and Northwind Legion stuff everywhere. Lalonde's the only one we still haven't found. May the wind take his soul.
May the wind take his soul. Can't thank you enough. I can finally have peace of mind now.
No need to thank me. I needed it too.
Hey, while you were away, I talked to the people here and got to understand Lady Minerva a bit better. With that necklace broken, I can't go back just yet, so I want to stay here to help you. It's good for all of us, don't you think?
I suppose it is. I look forward to working with you then. Otto, did you discover anything else in Styx?
Yes. In fact, I was hoping I could ask you for help.
Why so polite? Just spit it out.
Well, when I first entered, there was a lab running this horrible experiment. Those zealots. They were experimenting on a child. I'm not sure if he's still alive, but I hope you can check it out for me.
A child? But I didn't see any labs with children inside.
It was on the 2nd floor. I noticed a magical barrier outside that lab when I went back. Luckily, Eumenides gave us some tools to break through some weaker barriers. I wanted to rescue him once I'd found our fellow soldiers, but I got injured.
Leave it to me. I'll go check it out.
Okay. Good thing I know the Northwind Legion's best warrior.
Ha ha. Stop trying to embarrass me.
there's anything you want to ask, don't hesitate to come see me.
Don't worry. I'll come and see you, even if I don't have questions.
Oh, that's great.
What type of music do you like? Come to chat when you have time.
What can I do for you? Mind your manners.
This is an experiment to test an artificial nexus. It could even be used to remove Asterigos. The winds. This is starite. I've never seen starite that size before. And inside, that's... Is that a child? These are fine-looking clothes. Looks like they belong to an Airstoy child. If it is an Airstoy, I'll have to ask Roxanne.
What can I do for you?
Roxanne, could you please take a look at this clothing? I'd like to find out who it belongs to.
You do like giving me difficult tasks, don't you? Let me see. From the tag and stitching, it looks handmade. And the embroidery... it's a bit worn, but the pattern appears to be oak leaves. It must belong to Secundus from House Oak.
Secundus?
Their youngest son. He was only 13 when cursed. Weak and sickly, he would have passed away at any time, but the curse cured him instead. From then on, he devoted himself to academia. Despite his mother's opposition, he left home to continue his pursuit of knowledge with the physical. That's all I know. If you could please pass the news to his family.
I will. Where can I find them?
His father should be staying at Laurel Mansion. He loves theater, so you will find him wherever there's a performance to watch.
Lady Roxanne, I'm headed to Laurel Mansion.
Finally, it's time to face those Aristoi. I knew this day would come.
Any advice about how I should act?
Don't tell them that I taught you. And just be yourself.
I can do that.
And if you have time, could you check the study for me?
What about it?
I just want to know if the guests are behaving themselves. Not everyone knows how to conduct themselves. If anyone dares mess up the study, they will have me to answer to.
Wow, that's a terrifying thought for anyone.
Indeed.
I checked the study. It looked clean and tidy. Someone's been maintaining it.
Oh? Did they touch the bookshelves?
Maybe? I don't really know where they used to be. What?
The bookshelf in the corner on the very right. Had it been moved?
The books on it all looked tidy and untouched.
I see. That's good to know.
Is there something that shouldn't be touched?
Just some personal belongings that I didn't get to bring with me. But you don't need to look for them. I don't need them anymore.
You put your personal belongings in your master's study?
It's not what you think. I left the steward training manuals and rules there. They've been passed down for generations. Also, the master agreed to keep them there.
How are they personal, then?
To me, they are important assets of House Grass. Until the next suitable steward candidate appears, I don't think it's wrong to call them personal belongings.
Aren't you the steward of House Laurel, though?
Yes, but not really. I was only filling in for someone temporarily. I just ended up doing it until now.
Who is that someone?
My brother, Lycus. But he left home when I was young, and we never heard from him again.
Have you tried looking for him?
No, and there's no need to. Let's not talk about him anymore.
Lady Roxanne, you mentioned your younger brother earlier.
Have you forgotten what I taught you? If the other party...
I'm just expressing my concern. You looked sad when you talked about him. Please let me know if there's anything I can help with.
Very well. Quintus once came to me. He said he had heard someone claim to be of House Grass.
When was that?
Not long after you saved his life. But I didn't care then, and I certainly didn't want to feel as if I owed Quintus anything. If you really want to help...
I do.
Then go to Quintus and see if you can find anything out. But I must reiterate, he isn't worth your time. You have more important missions.
Don't worry. I'll see what I can do.
Mind your manners.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Hey, look! I found a new blueprint.
Awesome, cutie! It's very detailed. Now I can make more trinkets for you. Thank you.
What type of music do you like? Come to chat when you have time.
How can this humble servant be of service, friend?
Hey, I heard you have information about Roxanne's brother. Is that true?
Brother? What brother?
Lycus. Roxanne said you know where he is. Don't tell me you were lying.
Oh, calm yourself, friend. I have too much information to keep track of. I can't recall things from so long ago. It's been too long. Sorry, but I can't sell it to you. I have a reputation to maintain.
Never knew you had such a thing. Well, let's just chat then. I only have a few questions.
Oh, that I can do. Please, ask away.
Did you go to Roxanne and offer it to her? Why? There's no way she would have approached you.
Let me explain. Sometimes it's necessary to sacrifice profit to make a good impression. When I met Lycus, he was in the sewer below Argus Plaza asking about Roxanne.
Are you saying he's the one that wanted to contact Roxanne?
But I had to deal with you first. So instead of selling the information to him, I first checked with Roxanne.
Really? Or was it because Lycus's offer wasn't high enough for you?
Oh, it's been so long, I can't remember what happened exactly. Anyway, since Roxanne didn't care, I thought no more about it. But she did care after all.
Oh, actually, it's me that cares.
How kind and warm-hearted you are. I feel honored to know you.
You met Lycus. What kind of person is he?
I'm not sure. All I can say is he's nothing at all like Roxanne. It felt like he had been through a lot. He was always angry, as if everyone else owed him.
Sounds like trouble to me.
Trouble? Never. He is no match for you. When it comes to someone like him, a little pain will have him singing like a canary.
The sewer below Argus Plaza. I better check it out.
What can I do for you, child?
Are you aware that someone was trying to create an artificial nexus?
Oh, of course. A man called Pedu. I tried to stop him, but he insisted. I assumed he wanted to become a god.
I saw his research notes. I think he was trying to recreate the nexus to remove Asterigos.
Recreating the Nexus is essentially an attempt to eliminate the barrier between humans and the gods. Asterigos can be removed in a more justified way. But as I recall, Pedu was killed by your friend.
Well, because of me, his associates are also dead.
I don't blame you. In fact, I believe the gods will thank you for your work.
I'd be more grateful if you would help me with this unfinished business.
Go on.
If someone's merged with Starite, is there a way to rescue them?
Let me think. Wait, did Pedu really manage to do it? But his theory is still flawed. The Nexus may have a magical will, but it isn't because of the purity. To reverse the merging process, you'd need a special item, retrograde Starite. If you use it in front of the victim, they should revert after some time.
How long will it take?
Hard to say. Maybe months, maybe years. But some hope is better than no hope.
Is this the retrograde Starite? I found it in the Glittering Deeps.
Yes, that's it. I didn't think you'd ever find it.
And I just have to use it in front of the victim, right?
Correct. The rest is in the hands of the gods. May the three bless you.
So old. A love letter? Anthea to Lycus. When is this from? There are several letters written by the same person. They seem to range from courtship to the proposal of marriage. Etheris's doctrine is written on it. Looks signed to Lycus. He wouldn't have, would he?
Who are you?
Sorry, I mean no harm. Are you Lycus?
Aren't you scared by my appearance? Wait, are you an outsider?
I'm here in place of Lady Roxanne.
Roxanne. My good sisters finally thought of me after I turned into this.
When did you join the Etheris?
Not too long ago. Do you want to know why? Because of Roxanne. It's all because of her. She owes me too much. If she really feels guilty, about my compensation.
Alright, I'll ask her.
That was fast.
She wants to know how you're doing. Now I know. I'll tell her exactly what you said.
You know nothing. What are you going to say? He's been sublimated and that's it?
Well, are you going to tell me more?
Just ask. I can't wait to see the guilt on her face. If you want to know something, just ask.
Tell me about your family. Were they sublimated too?
Only me. My wife was killed by the war axe. I hid our kids somewhere else. They're safe. They didn't end up like me.
I'm so sorry.
I don't need your apologies. What I need is compensation from Roxanne. If I hadn't turned into this, I'd have been killed by the war axe.
What did the war axe do to you?
What? I wanted to ask what you so-called adherents did to the war axe. You killed Barad for no reason, and I became the scapegoat for being of House Grass.
Oh.
I fell out with Roxanne long before Asterigos. I had a wife and 2 kids. We lived safe and sound in the black streets for a long time, but if you want to know something, just ask.
You said you wanted compensation. What do you want from Roxanne?
Everything. She took everything from me. How could she? She should come and see my pitiful existence for herself. I want status, resources, stardust. I want everything.
And how did you fall out with Roxanne in the first place?
She's always thought she could control everything. She was just an agent. She long considered herself the head of House Grass. I could only be a shadow with her in charge. She's probably still enjoying her life and bossing everyone around, right?
She isn't enjoying her life as much as you think.
Yet you don't refute the second part. If you want to know something, just...
Things between you two seem complicated.
It's none of your business. You just need to ask her to come and see me. I'll wait for her at the Fountain Square behind the Guardian Temple in Argus Bazaar. Now leave. I'll wait for her at the Fountain Square behind the Guardian Temple in Argus Bazaar. Now leave.
What do you need? Lycus said that? He has a wife and children? He said he would never get married. This changes everything.
He's been very aggressive. Are you sure you want to go? I can go for you.
You don't understand. He has children.
Is that important?
I must see him in person.
I may not understand, but I feel I should be there with you. It's too dangerous.
I didn't say you couldn't come. I don't trust him either.
Then why...
Anyway, child, please scout ahead. I'll be there shortly.
Sure, no problem.
I must get ready. If only I had Father's letter.
Letter?
We are meeting at the Fountain Square behind the Guardian Temple in Argus Bazaar. Thank you. What do you need?
Are you looking for this?
The will! It's been opened! How could you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to look at it.
I don't have time for this now. Give me the letter. Yes, that will do.
By the winds, I've never seen Roxanne so agitated. Even I'm nervous.
We are meeting at the Fountain Square behind the Guardian Temple in Argus Bazaar. Thank you.
guts, which I already knew.
You?
Whatever. You're gonna die in her place for being stupid enough to serve her. You deserve it!
No one has heard from you since you left home. And now you seek me out? What did you think? That I'd be moved to tears? I am not here for you. I am here for the future of House Grass.
Future? There is no future.
You have children. You are the legitimate heir of our family, and therefore so are your offspring.
What do you mean?
Roxanne, now may not be the time. I think you have more important things to discuss with Lycus.
No, I do not. The only thing I care about is Lycus's children, and that is what I am here for.
You've come to kill me and my children to consolidate your power?
No, I have come to hand it over. You did not transform your children into beasts. You must have wanted them to live a better life, to be better educated. Did you not? I know you misunderstand me, hate me even. I am not asking you to forgive me, but your children. They are the future of House Grass. They should join the adherents.
You despicable woman!
Hey. What she means is that the adherents can provide you and your family with supplies and security. I've never seen anyone more dedicated to her family than Roxanne. Please, Lycus, calm down.
If the old man hadn't chosen you as steward, you'd be in no position to stand here and lecture me today. Must make you so happy to take everything from me and talk down to me.
You are wrong. Look at this will. If you had not run away, the position would have been yours. Father and I were hard on you because we are family. Do you really not understand?
Liar! You thought I was worthless. You always belittled me. You always...
Self-worth is the very essence of what it means to be an Aristoi. We shoulder our responsibilities and act as role models. If you were so unwilling to accept this, you should have proven your worth instead of running away.
And so...
He's out of control! Damn!
I love your children!
Why didn't you kill me?
You held back. If you really tried to kill Roxanne, I would have...
Damn it!
If you're finished with your temper tantrum, it's still not too late. Bring your things. I'll get you and your children settled. Lycus, I don't care what you have become or what you have been through. As long as you are willing to hold your head high like a true Aristoi and try again, you are still a member of House Grass.
No! It's too late!
Child, I am sorry that you had to witness this farce.
Lady Roxanne, my father, he put my brother and I through the same rigorous training. I didn't understand him at first, but now I see. The anger became a desire to win his approval. I didn't care about the Northwind Legion's medals or trophies. All I want is for my father to be proud of me. Maybe Lycus felt the same way. He just wanted the approval of his father and sister.
Maybe we all need to reflect on our actions. You go first. I'll stay for a while to get his children settled. They're probably nearby.
How do you know?
While you were scouting for me, I made some inquiries of my own. Leave it to me. This is my responsibility. They're probably
How do you...
While you... Leave it.
Lady Roxanne, how are Lycus's children?
They are well, but I need to start training them from scratch. Fortunately, they are still children, even after 1,000 years. I must make sure I do it properly this time.
I trust you will.
Oh, I do have one more thing to tell you. I found a spatial positioner in the children's home. It was one of the devices produced by Laurel Craft. Lycus stole it. The other samples were confiscated by Lord Marble long ago. I never imagined I would find myself feeling grateful for Lycus's actions.
What does it do?
From now on, whenever you make contact with any conduit, you can use Memento to transmit your thoughts. I can then use this device to send the supplies in your storage directly to you.
Great! I won't need to worry about running out of supplies anymore.
Lastly, I would like to thank you again. You deserve this. What can I do for you? Mind your manners.
What do you want to know?
Otto, I found that lab in Styx. I did all I could, but the child had already been fused into Starite. It was awful.
Hilda. Damn it. What was I thinking? Can't believe I sent you there to witness that hell.
It's all right. Better to have someone to share this with. But I understand. It's difficult to keep calm in that place.
Styx is the darkest, most foul side of humanity. I never want to set foot in there again. You shouldn't either. Some things can't be unseen.
I feel fine. At least I tried and helped.
Are you still able to rescue that child?
Maranius. I just hate feeling like I owe him.
I know how you feel. Sorry you have to do so much running around.
No need to apologize. I wanted to see that boy reunited with his family as much as you.
Want to take a break? You look exhausted.
I am. I'll sit here a while.
See you later.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
He's controlled by Eumenides, just like the Templars.
That monster!
I feel his aura is different. Don't you agree, Minerva?
I do. Unlike the Templars, the energy in his body is fighting back against the control. Irenaeus said that this condition is known as the boundary. It's when the soul's been opened, forming a channel through which others can enter. Since it can be opened, naturally, it can also be closed.
How exactly is this done?
Tranquilite is the key to the spell. If the channel between his soul and Yuman's consciousness were closed, then he'd be freed.
Understood. You'll cast the spell, and I'll support you. Hilda, Minerva and I will free Harold from Yuman's control, but it's up to you to draw his attention.
What should I do?
Anything that grabs Harold's attention and weakens him will do. I believe you can do it. As for the rest, let us handle it.
All right, and thank you both. Papa?
Hild, why are you so obsessed?
The north wind blows to the south. That's what you taught me. I can't turn back now. Besides, Papa, I'm certain you know that Eumenides is planning to use the Nexus's power to control everything! You must have stayed here because you were going to fight back against his scheming. You are the commander of the Northwind Legion! If he gets his way, everything we've done here will be meaningless. Our mission would be meaningless.
I must stop. I'm being forced to attack you.
I'm not afraid to fight you, Papa. The adherents will free you from Eumenides' control. Glenfari!
Harold's been freed. It's a miracle. It went even better than I anticipated. Your father's fine, Hilda. You can stop worrying now.
By the winds! I'm so... Thank you!
My child, come. Let me have a look at you.
Papa!
don't look so sad. Are you alright? I told you to leave this place.
No! I can't! Humanity still needs to be stopped! He has to pay for what he's done!
By the winds, you're still so stubborn. I won't let...
Commander, may I interject?
Mistress Minerva.
I hope you can understand that Hilda is the key to saving Aphis. I know you love your daughter dearly, but she's far more capable than you imagine. We can't do this without her. I'm sure you also understand that we must put a stop to humanity's plan, and we're running out of time. Besides, you can't continue to fight humanities in your current state. We were able to close the channel he used to control your soul only temporarily. If you get near him again, he could reopen it at any time.
Oh, may your mother forgive me. Hild, as commander, I order you to pursue Eumenides and stop his ritual. This is your new mission.
Papa, are you...
If his powers can affect all of Aphis, then they can also affect Ambari. This is his real desire. It's not just liberating a city. But I'll leave this matter to you now.
Understood, Commander. I accept this mission.
Good. Hild?
By the way, Otto's with the Adherents now. He's doing well.
Otto's still alive? That's wonderful.
What about the others? Where are they?
They're already on their way back. I watched them leave Aphis myself. Eumenides knows I don't trust him, so he feared the Legion being here would hinder his plot. Once we finished what we'd agreed to, he couldn't wait to send the Northwind Legion out of the city, and I found an excuse to stay. Because I knew you were still here. And Eumenides planned to use me against you. But in the end, I lost.
Oh, Father. We'll be reunited with them soon. I swear it. Minerva said that your aura is really strange. Do you feel ill at all?
I'm fine. Me attacking first must have worked. The Spellbreak gem was quite useful after all.
The Spellbreak gem?
Eumenides' apparition must draw energy from the Nexus before it can take form. Because of that, he's vulnerable, as long as you disrupt the energy flow between them. I discovered that Marble was researching a device that could break the flow of magical energy. The whole time I was arranging for people to gather the materials and make it, but nobody knew what my true goal was. Eumenides couldn't monitor us at all times, but that gave me the opportunity to finish it.
I thought you just quietly accepted Eumenides' dangerous ambitions.
At the time, I had no choice but to tell you that. The fewer people who knew, the better.
I understand. I understand everything now, Father. When I was in the Glittering Deeps, I was so stupid. Worrying about you, insisting on staying in Aphis.
You don't need to apologize. I'd thought of everything, but I didn't anticipate that your stubbornness would lead to the final chance to fight back against Eumenides.
You planned to rebel against Eumenides from the start?
Rebelling against Eumenides was just a consequence, not the goal. In order to ensure that the objective of Operation Ashwin could be achieved, I had to consider lots of possible follow-up measures. What makes the Northwind Legion elite is that we don't just look at how things appear on the surface. I was sure to make arrangements.
Arrangements? So you mean our comrades who left have other tasks?
Lifting the King's curse was just one objective. We also need to eliminate the possibility that the Ephesians' curse could harm others. The timeline's a little messy. All I can say is that when I realized what the real threat was, I started a plan. But if word that I failed makes its way back to Ambari, Ludwig will immediately start preparations for a battle against Aphis and Eumenides. And if that comes to pass, it will be a terrifying war of magic. Hild, today, you've given us a new chance.
By the winds! I will stop him!
This Spellbreak gem was damaged in the battle with Eumenides. Although it can't harm him anymore, he should be considerably weaker now. Take it. It's no longer any use as a weapon, but it can still provide some protection.
Thank you so much.
I overestimated the strength of both myself and the gem, and it almost ruined everything.
On the contrary, your gem was extremely useful. If not for that, we wouldn't have been able to break the mind control spell. But how on earth did you get your hands on an artifact being developed at Fallon Academy?
I took the shell, but I knew there wasn't enough magic in it. So I ventured into the glittering deeps and took the Titan Spark to use as a core. That's how I finally completed the gem.
Ah, I see. It's impossible to defend against humanity's magic without the use of such things. I'm very impressed that you managed to pull that off right under his nose.
So what's next for you, Mistress? What do you plan to do?
First, tell me how he seemed to you.
Well, he was still seeking atonement. It's difficult for him to cope, obtaining such great power all at once like that. The power of the Nexus has changed him, but I believe he hasn't shed his humanity just yet.
If he's still the same humanities, I don't know. I need to think.
Understood.
I must also apologize to you. When you first entered the city, I didn't trust you, and I wasn't willing to hear your plight. It was because of me that you had no choice but to seek aid through humanities. I'm terribly sorry.
Considering the circumstances, this issue is no longer important, Mistress. There's no use in feeling guilt. We've all lost much over this. That's more than enough.
Your understanding is appreciated. Freeing Harold from the mind control spell has used up much of my magic, but the Spellbreak gem has indeed dealt damage to humanities. Without that, he would certainly have a way to hinder us and to continue preparing his ritual. There is no better time to stop him than right now, Hilda. Go quickly now. I'll catch up once I've recovered.
I'll be sure to give Humanities your regards.
Freeing with
I'll be Thank you for your help just now.
It was nothing compared to what you did at the Temple of Mercy. If we can't stop Human today, everyone will become controlled, just like your father was. He's no longer someone we can reason with using words alone. We're counting on you. For the people.
Impressive, Harold. You managed to fight back even when I had complete control. Fortunately, you lost anyway. You have to use my amulet when you're in Aegis. Any attempted resistance is useless. I fulfilled my promise to let you take the artifact that will lift the King's curse, and I promised to let you deal with Hilda yourself. I must say, I am puzzled as to why you still betrayed me.
I must do my duty to fight any enemy of Anvar.
And I forever. Once I rescue Aegis, I will bring a brighter future to the whole world. I'm going to build a free and equal new world, free of class division. You're just like the others, ignorant and foolish.
This isn't over.
Spellbreak gem. Do you have any idea of the consequences?
I'd rather die than let you control the Nexus. As commander of the Northwind Legion, I will not risk allowing you to become a threat to Anvari.
You underestimate the power of the Nexus. I was going to reunite you with your family on the Trinity night, but now is as good a time as any.
What?
Kill anyone who approaches the Nexus, including your daughter. Then kill yourself, Harold.
Yes, Master.
I can't waste my magic on others anymore.
apparition for the first time.
Congratulations on retrieving your consciousness and taking control of a portion of the Nexus. My research on the Titan has finally made progress. That's why I can guide your consciousness to draw its power. I'm pleased my theory is proved right again. Even if you can only control a small part of the Nexus's power, it should be enough for you.
I can feel it. You're no longer an ordinary human. You're something beyond flesh, beyond magic, beyond the stars. I want to ask why you, but it doesn't matter now.
All the hard work I've done to awaken you has paid off. I am perplexed, though. Why is it that you're the one who merged with the Nexus? I would have been happier if it was Serene who ascended with me. Perhaps beyond this power lies something we call fate.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving Avis. There's nothing I want here, and the truth I seek is far away. But before I go, let me ask, what are you going to do next?
I will save Avis. I must repay the debt I owe this city. Now that I have the power to save them, I won't fail again.
Just as I expected. You're still a fool trapped in this tiny city. Anyway, farewell.
This time, I have to come up with something that's sure to succeed. I have to save everyone. I have to find a way that won't fail. You've overcome that matter with your father, haven't you? There aren't many people of your age who possess such a strong will. Looking at you, I'm reminded of how I was back then. Idealistic, self-confident, believing I could do anything. Why have you come here now, though? Is it for justice? For peace? Or for yourself?
I could ask you the same thing. If everyone is against you, why not just let them carry on as they are?
You don't know what I've seen here. I've seen the possibility of a better world, one that can make everyone happier.
Who would be happier? Can you even understand what happiness is as you are now? If you truly care about Minerva, then you should know how she feels right now. How can you possibly look at her face and tell me she's happy?
I'm not...
I'm asking you, are you truly even Eumenides?
No, of course I am still Eumenides.
So you haven't changed. I believe you. But the Nexus is influencing your actions. It's made you think you don't need your humanity. Now that you've seen Minerva, though, there's no way you can still believe it.
No! Silence! I was wrong. I shouldn't be talking about these things with you. You're disrupting my will, influencing me. Why do you do this?
Because even through this whole mess, someone's cared about you through it all. And I promised her that I'd beat the living daylights out of you so she won't have to.
You mean to tell me that's the only reason you came here? How utterly foolish.
Minerva. He's...
It's all right now, child. He can't cast another spell. Give in, Eumenides. The current you will soon be free from your delusion. Even if you create another apparition, you won't be able to do it before we carry out the ritual. We've won.
That does seem to be the case. End me, Minerva. End the Nexus. I've spent so much energy trying to change this world. Oh, truly, it's been too much. So much that I can't accept my failure. Maybe you're right. Maybe I've already changed.
Have you forgotten who I am? If we're going to talk about the mistakes you've made, then you and I are the same. Sins committed as a human being must be atoned for as a human being. If you die, then I promise that nobody will forgive you. But if you live, then perhaps you still have time to mend some wounds.
No. I can't do that.
You can. And you'll do it because I will be beside you.
Don't, Minerva. I would rather hurt you, make an enemy of you, than be killed by you. Just kill me now. At least you will become a hero.
Human, you've always borne your burdens on your own and decided what's best for me. Just this once, you must let me decide. Thank you, Hilda. I've done all that I wished to do. Next, we do what we need to do. Once we place the relics on the Nexus Array, this will all be over. Let me know once you've set up the relics. I'll wait until you're through.
My eyes deceive me. You really did it. It's amazing. I don't know what to say. Now, finally, my brothers may rest easy.
I can't believe it.
You should. We did it.
Thank you, child. You may not be able to feel it, but to me, looking back on the last millennium, I never thought I'd actually make it to this moment.
Need a handkerchief?
No. I want to feel the excitement in my heart to its fullest.
You did well, my daughter.
Did I make you proud, Papa?
What do you think?
I don't know. I just feel like I didn't do well enough. This was my first time operating alone, without anyone guiding me. So, I did a lot of things without permission. Whether it was Barad, or Andreas, or Marble, I don't think I handled it all the right way. But I do understand now that there is a price for all of my choices.
Well said.
I'm sorry, Papa. All this time, I know I made you worry about me.
Well, I should have believed in you a little more. I've always wanted to protect you, to make sure you grow up safely. But I couldn't acknowledge just how resilient you are. You're an outstanding soldier, and you're also my daughter. I'll always be proud of you, Hild.
Serene? Oh, sorry. I just haven't come around yet. It's incredible. Everything feels like it happened just yesterday. I'm flooded with so many memories all of a sudden. But most importantly, I want to thank you. Thank you for all you've done for us. For the people.
The relics are all ready.
At the risk of being too sentimental, Hilda, all of this is due to your hard work. Thank you.
We did this together. You did well too.
You really know how to push your luck, child.
Hey, I just noticed. Your necklace, it looks a lot like mine.
It's true. Do you remember what I once told you? That the necklace is a token? Memento is one of House Laurel's greatest pieces of craftsmanship, and it was once used as proof of the house's bloodline.
Huh? Wait, does that mean I might be the descendant of an Ephesian?
Will you return to Anbari now?
Yes, but I'll really miss you.
Yes, as will I.
I heard